everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. Right, for this one I'm going to be doing another Galaxy Force review, or as you probably more commonly known, from the line Cybertron. I'm going to be doing Vector Prime. Let me just show you the box quickly, because like I say, this is the Japanese version, so this is his Japanese box, and I did prefer him because by the end the American boxes have got very generic and just ordinary, and at least the Japanese ones put this nice picture of Cybertron there, or if he was from another planet, it would have the planet he was from. Great boxes, and I love the battle scene. They carried on with the battle scenes there, brilliant. But other than that, I do like the boxes for those Japanese ones. After that, I think I've said it before, they got a bit of shit. So anyway, let's carry on with the toy. This is a Vector Prime. He was like probably a Voyager. Actually, no, it's probably an ultra-sized toy, to be honest. And he is some form of ancient Cybertronian ship. I believe he's supposed to be one of the original 13 Transformers, I think. I'm not totally sure on that, but I think that's something about what he is, and he's come from the past or the future or something like that for some unknown reason. I don't really know the storyline, and I'm not really that bothered about knowing it, to be honest, because those were really shit kinds. Anyway, he does come with a few accessories. Let me just put this down for a second. He does come with his Force chip, because that's what it was called in Japan, or as you might commonly know it, was it the Cyber Planet key? I like this one because it's come with a little Autobot insignia just on the back of it there, and on the front we've got all 4 planets that were represented in this. I think it was an industrial planet, Beast Planet, Cybertron, and some other planet, can't remember. But I believe Vector Prime was able to travel to any of them. Don't know why they just couldn't fly there, but I don't know. That's what I said. Don't know the actual storyline. It also comes with a Minicon. By the Cybertron line, or Galaxy Force, I'm going to call it Cybertron because it's easier. By the Cybertron line, the Minicons had thinned out a little bit. Some Transformers came with them, and a lot of them didn't. Also, there was only a few packs of Minicons, and they weren't particularly memorable either, to be honest with you. I don't know this guy's name. No, unfortunately I don't. I'm sure someone out there will tell me. Pretty handy. He does transform into a robot. I'm going to do that now. It's quite easy, just fold the legs back like that. They had quite easy transformations actually. Some of them were quite ingenious actually for such a small transformer. Take this large section, or the nose cone section back there, and there we have it. We have him in his robot form, and it's quite a nifty little robot. He's articulated at the arms and everything like that. It's pretty cool. And at the knees, unfortunately, you know, there's not ball joints or nothing, so you're only going to get the usual articulation there. But he's actually quite smart. Got a nice little robot head there. I don't know if he's going to pick it out too well on this bloody camera. I don't know if it will zoom in that much, but it's pretty cool. And that is him in robot mode. He doesn't do a lot else. He does transform into a gun, but we'll get to a bit more to that later. I'm just going to transform him back into his plane mode, or ship mode, whatever you want to call it. And it's okay. It does suffer from, of course, being able to see the robot head under there, but there we go. So we go back to Vector Prime. I do love the shields on the side here, like what are they? Like solar panels, really, aren't they? I believe the American toy this had much softer plastic, and because of that, every time you bloody leave it in the sunlight or anywhere, it will warp, which is a bit annoying. These are soft, but quite rigid actually, so they do hold their shape a little bit better. Right, yeah, what else was I going to say? This is actually, I believe, modelled after the last Autobot that appeared in the last issue of the original G1 comic. Quite a nice little homage there. That's what I liked about a lot of the Cybertron toys, is they were sort of homages to other toys or just characters that had gone before. So it's pretty cool. They did do a recolour of this guy in is it goldish black or something like that? It looked pretty good. I did have it. I don't know if I've still got it actually. I think I might have put it on eBay. Well, it's not bad, little ship mode. It does suffer on the bottom of it, like just having the fucking legs just sort of sitting there really. And it does suffer from having quite a simple transformation, which is a bit of a shame. Right, so you can take his little Minicon, and as you can see, there's a nice little space for it just there on the cockpit. And pop him there, and he fits pretty well, and just sits on the top there. It doesn't do a lot else. That's about it, really. Right, you can put his Force chip in here. I like that thing there. I suppose it's supposed to project some sort of portal or something like that when he puts his force key in there. So anyway, you put it in, you should make some noises, I'm hoping. So I did put the batteries in. Yeah, that's about where you're getting really, unfortunately, with that. Not bloody worth it. It took me ages. I thought mine was broken at first because Transformers usually come with batteries in, but then I realised it didn't, and I eventually got some batteries, and I was fucking pissed off with that bloody sound, I can tell you. Right, what next? We're going to take his little sword out of there first for the transformation. Nice translucent sword. We'll come back to that when we get him into robot mode. Going to take his little minicon fella off the front there, and then we're going to transform him. Believe me, he does have quite an easy transformation. The only problem you have is with these wings at the back here. Well, first of all we do is just take the legs and just extend them down to the front, and you're nearly done in fact. Flip out the little feet. I do like the, I forgot to mention this on the thing, I do like the one's got like a little radar dish there or something, and the other one's got, I don't know, some sort of radar panel, I don't know. It's quite nice how they were different to represent, like, this is an old, very old Cybertronian ship. And then you get this huge section here, and you just stick it down to the back. That is pretty damn fucking terrible, if you want my opinion. You turn his head round, you lift up the arms, raise up his shoulder pads. He's straight out of the 80s. Oh, well, he was an old Transformer. Oh, fuck me. Didn't know he did that one. That's going to get quite fucking annoying, isn't it? And then you can shift those back to reveal the robot hands. Here we go. Shift them back. Just rotate them at the bloody elbows. A bit easier. Then we come to the back here, and now these close up like so. And then, I can't remember exactly how they go, but they're supposed to, oh, that's it. They just sort of collapse like that. And they form some sort of cape, which is, I actually thought this is damn cool, because you can move these little, almost done in robot mode to be honest, you can move these up so you can move the arms, right, sorry, the legs even, bloody arms. Anyway, so you can move them up, and they'll fit right at the back there, and then you've got like his cape at the back. It looks really good. It's almost like Alpha Trion-esque. I think that's also what they were going with this toy. And to be honest, I do quite like it. I love the face sculpt. The face sculpt is absolutely fantastic. There we go. Lots of detail in it, absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, there's lots of detail all over this figure. You go to the nose cone there, and you can see lots of cogs and stuff. I'm just trying to make sure you can actually see it in this bloody light. But it's brilliant. It would be brilliant if they decided to actually sort of like pick all those details out with lots more paint apps, but they never. Typical bloody Hasbro and Takara. Right. You can put his force chip back in him, I suppose, like to say, because then it's on his chest. Will he make different noises? No, just the same old bloody ones. Don't fancy that. Take his sword, and it's a nice translucent sword, it's pretty cool. And again, like I say, put that in his hands. Like so, that will go in there. And then he's got a giant fuck off sword. And then this will attach to his arm, giving him like a shoulder cannon. You can fold the little wings down. Like so, to make it look like he hasn't got just a plane attached to his bloody arm. And there we have it. That is Vector Prime in robot mode. And it's pretty damn cool. It's articulated, looks fucking mean. Pretty damn cool, if you want my opinion. Again, there's just detail all over it. It's brilliant. I don't know if you can see that too well on the arms, but it's brilliant. Just could have done with a few more paint applications, really. I love the guns in the little feet though. That's actually really brilliant. Right, I think that's it for this review. A pretty cool toy. Definitely pick it up, because you should be able to find them cheap enough on eBay, really. Either that or this or the recolour. Anyway, this has been Gary with Collect 75, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.